Hi, this is Monday, September the 2nd, 2019, and it's about, I don't know, 12:30, 1 in the afternoon, something like that. And as I promised yesterday, I am making a video in the summit of Mount Kokali, 1,620 meters above sea level. This is the Mount Arrowsmith Biosphere region in central Vancouver Island. And I decided to make this video today here because I think it's appropriate to talk about Extinction Rebellion. And the message is directed to Extinction Rebellion themselves. So my focus, my goal is that this video reaches the higher ranks or the highest ranks of Extinction Rebellion in London, not in Nanaimo. I know there is a group here in Nanaimo. If it reaches the people in Nanaimo, good. Because the point for me is to start a dialogue regarding the goals of Extinction Rebellion, their purpose, your purpose, the reason why you exist, the reason why you are raising this war against the system. Let me be clear and let me explain first of all that I totally support the cause, the reasons why you are doing this, why Extinction Rebellion is raising. I found you, I don't know, maybe one day, a few months ago, due to a report in Democracy Now! Or The Real News, or an interview with Chris Hedges in On Contact in RT, somewhere. I cannot really remember, but I know it was somewhere during the spring. As I said, your cause is completely justified. I totally agree with everything you say. I totally agree with the somber and depressive statements that you make because they are real. I know it is true. I know you are not inventing stories or making things hard so you can make headlines because of the drama and the scandal you are provoking with that kind of rhetoric. I know it's true. I know, in my point of view, that we are fucking doomed. I don't believe there is a turn back. I don't believe there is a way to save the planet. I believe we already screwed it. I think we already fucked it. And I think we are living the apocalypse right now. I think we are living the end of the world right now. It's not coming. It's already here. I know the rise in temperatures and the sea levels and the pollution with plastics and the corruption and the CO2 and everything else is real, is true, and probably is even worse than your own statements. Let me say again and be very clear. I've been a very radical person since I was a teenager. And in my point of view, I am even more radical than you guys, than Extinction Rebellion. Because you think about saving humanity, and you're talking about the way the system is going to collapse, and we're going to live in a zombie apocalypse kind of planet with every man on its own. I go beyond that. I totally believe that we, the human race, don't deserve this planet. We fucked it. I believe we are a cancer, a virus that has mestatized or metatized the entire planet. Therefore, I believe that humanity must end. I believe it's us, humanity, every single human being in the planet. We are the ones who have to go extinct in order to save the rest of the species and the planet herself. The only people who are worthy of surviving are the First Nations of the Americas, Africa, some other First Nations in Asia, the Aboriginal people in the Amazon, here in Canada, and many other places in the planet. Unfortunately, I believe that the First Nations around the world are going extinct even before us, because Europeans, the colonizers, the British, the French, the Portuguese, the Spaniards, they kill them. And whatever is left of those nations is just a shadow shading away. So they are not going to survive us, the fucking virus that we are as Western civilization. Having said that, I am very interested in the movement of Extinction Rebellion. But not beyond that, nothing beyond that. Because, in my opinion, Extinction Rebellion is a movement exactly the same as the movement that appears in the movie Children of Men of director Alfonso Cuarón. The movie is 2006 and is based in a novel called The Children of Men. If you haven't seen the movie, go ahead and have a look to the movie. There is a movement that is so radical that is exactly what's happening now with the Extinction Rebellion. So if you guys, if your goal is go so radical that you truly want to take down the system, to disrupt everything to the point that the system collapses, I don't think that's a good way to go. Even though I agree with it, theoretically, idealistically, I support it. I love it. I am a dreamer. I am an idealist. I like to dream opium dreams. But in reality, there's no way we are going to win the battle against the system. The system is 10 steps ahead of us, always, at all times. And I'm totally sure, 100%, that the system has already infiltrated Extinction Rebellion. And if not, what you, Extinction Rebellion, are doing is exactly what the system wants in order to smash us all into pieces, into a pulp, and then take over with the excuse of anarchy and raise and provoke a dictatorial fascist government, either independent government or a global fascist system, which is going to be worse than the things are in this very moment already. There is no way you guys are going to win. If your rhetoric is depressive and somber, mine is even more, because you guys are not going to win. There is no win in this battle. The monster is just too strong. This is not Goliath against David. This is the Kraken against David. There's no way we will win. There's no way Extinction Rebellion has a future. I cannot agree with you guys. Having said that as well, My radicalism goes even beyond and is very egocentric, very selfish. Because I believe that in order to survive, the only thing I can do, since we are already screwed, is to live as happy as possible until the very end of our lives. My wife is suffering breast cancer right now, stage 3. Right now, in this very moment. She's going to have surgery and chemotherapy in the next couple of weeks. Probably this very week. I believe that kind of things, like cancer, it has been provoked by the things we eat, the things we drink, the air we breathe, the soil we stand on every single day, the plastics we use, the clothing we wear, everything. The waves of my cell phone making the video right now. Everything is fucking us up and provoking cancers of all kinds. And that's part of the system. I don't think in the conspiracy, I don't believe in the conspiracy theory saying that it's a planned extinction, that the New World Order and the Illuminati or whatever are killing us on purpose. No, I don't think that. I used to believe that 10 years ago. I just believe it's an out of control greed by the 1%. So yeah, I support you and I believe in your cause. And I agree with every single point of radicalism you are making. But we are not going to win that way. We are not going to win. It's an already lost battle. Don't you get it? Enjoy what's left in time and air. We just have probably 2 decades left, even less probably, before we totally rock bottom. Before we hit truly the bottom. I am a cold water swimmer and a free diver in a way. And I like to reach the bottom of the lakes and the sea when I swim here on Vancouver Island. And when you reach the bottom and you feel yourself out of breath and you still have to go up, that's the way we are right now. So enjoy it. Enjoy it while it lasts, while we have still the time. Don't provoke even more chaos. We already have it, since at least 10 years ago, in a massive scale. Look at what's going on in Venezuela. Look what's going on in Hong Kong right now. Look what happened in Syria since 2011. Look what happened in Middle East since 9/11 in 2001. We're fucked, don't you see? Leave people alone. Let us live in peace. We don't want the radical fascism of governments like Bolsonaro or Donald Trump to take over the planet. And you are giving them the excuse. It's going to be your fault. The way you guys talk about doing that, since we are already doomed, that's suicide. And I don't want to be killed by suicide because of you. Kill yourselves, but leave us alone. Let's start this dialogue. This is not my only video I'm going to make about you. I want to reach you. I am going to reach you. I want to talk to you face to face. Because the way you're doing things is not going to work. I don't want to be in jail. I want to discover and enjoy this outdoors, since I live in a paradise, one of the last paradise on earth. And they are killing it. The logging industry is logging everything here on this island, up to speed. Let me enjoy what's left. Let me live in peace with my sick wife. She's going to recover. I have friends. I am hiking today with 3 of my best friends today. I'm pretty sure that they think the same things I believe. They believe in them. They want to be left in peace. They are as radical as you are, as I am. But there is a limit. The system is not going to tolerate that limit. Now, if you want to know how radical I am since the last 35 years, go to my YouTube channel in which I have my artwork and research it. Find who I am through my name, Juan Zabaleta. I'm not hiding, I'm here. And find out, to start a dialogue. There must be another way. You're gaining popularity, strength and power. Don't screw it. Because you are only going to throw yourselves from the cliff right here without any gaining, without any victory. Let's start a dialogue. And whatever is left in my mind that I don't remember right now that I want to tell you, I will do it some other day. It's nice to meet you and think about it.